So today I wanted to discuss something that I have kind of struggled with, but kind of accepted too, because I have no choice. It's probably the first thing that people notice about me when they meet me, and that is I'm tall. I'm tall. I'm 5'10", which I think is pretty tall for a girl. I know there are a lot taller girls than me, but I am pretty tall. And I have heard every comment there is about a tall person. I've been called giraffe, I've been asked how the weather is up there. People have told me, ooh, Holly, you're looking big. Wow. I'm looking big. Thanks. Another one I also get is, wow, you're so tall. Really? Really? I had no idea. Thank you for clearing that one up, because without you I would not have known that about myself. I've also had the cliche little old lady in the supermarket, in Tesco's. Excuse me dear, could you just get that tin of beans for me please? Yeah, of course. I do it politely but grudgingly, because sometimes you just want to be left alone, especially if you're having a bad day, and I get a bit overwhelmed in supermarkets sometimes, so to help other people when I'm feeling a bit anxious is a bit difficult. So basically I didn't want to have a massive rant about how it sucks to be a tall person, because I have grown to accept myself and that's the way it is, and I'm not going to be able to change that at all, because you know, say if you gain some weight, you are capable of losing that weight from eating healthily and doing exercise. Height is something that is very... you have no control. You're born the way you are. I wish there was some kind of way to shrink just a little bit, but there's not. So I've learnt to accept that. But I thought it'd be quite fun to tell you some of the troubles that I have had as a tall person. The first one starts years and years ago, so about 20 years ago we'll say, and that was that I was born tall. I don't mean like I was a 6-foot baby or anything, but when I came out of my mother's womb, I had long legs and I was a fairly big baby. It took me a long time to walk, so my mum had to carry me everywhere until I was about 2, I think, and it looked like she was carrying on a 4-year-old because I was so tall. Great. Sorry mum. Going into school now. In primary school I was never Mary. In the Christmas concerts, like never Mary, and it used to really bug me because I love acting and musical theatre and I used to love the nativity, but I was never Mary, and that's a fact. Mary was always the pretty little dainty girl. Another thing, I met my best and oldest friend when we were 4. Yeah, and she's got a syndrome that she can't grow like the average person. So she is very short. I don't know how short she is. I think about 5 foot something. She's really short. Even to this day, like when we're stood together or when we go out together, we look polar opposites, and you can tell that because I'm up there and she is down there. It's a big difference. I might put a picture in now. Yeah, so that's us on a night out. I was wearing heels, so I'm not that tall, but just, yeah. Another thing, I love dancing. As I said, I love musical theatre and acting. I also love dancing. We've got folk dancing in Wales, and it's something that I think most girls do at some age. And I was always the boy. Folk dancing is meant to be a girl and a boy, it's a partner dance, and yeah, I was always the boy. Because I was taller. I'm never like the dainty little girl. I always wanted to be dainty, but I'm not. So, great. As I got into puberty, obviously you start liking boys a lot more in puberty. You've gone past that stage where boys are smelly, stinky creatures you don't want anything to do with, and now boys are, ooh, boys, and ooh, I think I might like you. But there is also that little fact that girls grow a lot faster than boys. So I shot up and most of the boys stayed about the same for a while. So I was a lot taller than all my friends and a lot taller than some of the boys in high school. If not, I was the same height for a very long time, and I always felt really awkward about it because I had a lot of short friends. I have a tendency to pick short friends. Some of my friends at uni even called me Gandalf because I just looked like Gandalf amongst the hobbits in the Shire. Yay. Another thing is obviously clothes. I don't wear trousers because I can never ever ever find a pair that fits me properly because I'm not that big and wide. I'm curvy and I'm happy with my curves. All about the base, no trouble. Yeah, I find trousers really hard to find because they're never long enough, and if I get a bigger pair they're too baggy and really uncomfortable, so I stick away. And I really have to be careful with what dresses and skirts I buy because of the length. They're always really up here, like they're so short, like a lot of them. No, I don't want to have like a really short skirt and having to keep on pulling it down. It's just really frustrating, and I don't want to show my bum. Who wants to see my bum? No one. And I don't want to feel that people are looking. You know, I wouldn't mind be looking at because of my awesome style. But another wardrobe dilemma is heels, because I just feel too uncomfortable in heels. For one, I think I'm getting old, and two, I just feel too tall, and the friends that I have are short, so it just looks kind of odd. And yeah, I just feel like a giant. I feel like a gazelle. I wish I could wear really nice high heels, but I just don't feel comfortable enough. Even though I talk about these problems and my struggle with my height, I have learned that I and me, as I said at the beginning of the video, there is nothing you can do to change your height. Whether you're short or tall, it doesn't matter. You are you. Tall people notice you when you walk into a room. You're probably like the first person that people look at because, you know, they look at how tall, and you own a room. Not that I'm bringing myself up, but it happens. And you've got to embrace that. And short people, you're lovely and dainty and little and cute, so it doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do about it, so stop the stressing. Some solutions to some problems that I have mentioned. If you are into dancing and you're put as the boy, speak to your teacher about it and see if you can maybe be the girl for once, because I wish that I'd spoken out at the time because I was so desperate, and it really kind of made me a bit self-conscious being the boy all the time because I felt that, you know, I'm not boyish. So speak out and don't be afraid to tell the teacher in the nicest way possible, I'm not happy with this. Would it be alright if I could be the girl for once? The next thing is that boys during puberty in the teenage years, they grow. Trust me, they grow. I have had boyfriends who have been taller than me, a lot taller than me, and I've also had boyfriends who have been kind of my height or just an inch or two taller, and that's okay. That's alright, because, you know, no one cares as long as you're happy. And even if he's shorter than you and you find this guy who's so dreamy and everything you want, don't not like him just because he's shorter than you. Go for it. If he's into you and you're into him, then do it. Like, you know, there's nothing stopping you. No one will give a damn what you look like together. I used to feel like if I went out with a short guy, people would look and be like, oh, you know, that's really odd. It doesn't matter though. It really doesn't. If you find a guy, go for it. Be happy. Don't care what anybody else thinks. Do what makes you happy. And the next thing, the wardrobe dilemmas. Tall. I would recommend Topshop Tall. They do a really good range because I do find that some stores their tall section can be a bit rubbish, I'd recommend Topshop Tall. Also, I'd recommend going to tall sections, but also try various styles on. You don't know a style that would suit your shape. I got a swing dress the other day. I never thought I'd be able to get away with a swing dress because of my height, and it is short, but it's decent. As long as you look decent and you feel good, that's all that matters. So yes, good luck. And heels, I wish I could tell myself and listen to myself about wearing heels, because I want to wear heels. I aim to start wearing heels a bit more often, because if you like heels, then there's nothing stopping you. There is nothing stopping you from wearing heels. If you feel confident and sexy and stylish in them and you feel happy, do it. Just wear your heels, wear those pointy shoes and love them. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if you don't relate to any of the topics I have discussed about being tall, being a giraffe, and being asked how the weather is up there. But I hope you enjoyed just as much anyway. And to all you tall ladies, go on you. For all you short people, you rock too. That rhymed. I'm a lyrical genius. So guys, that wraps up my video for now. So I'll see you soon.